When I call you up, please have your captain get your clicker.
started. Will you help me welcome our beautiful MC, Lisa Spooner from NBC2.
Good morning. Well, I'm really excited to be here. I have done the middle school Battle of the Books already this year, and I have to say y'all's costumes are much better than the middle school group. So, congratulations. Before we get started, I want to introduce you to our judges in here. We've got David and Julie Cole and Bob Deere, or just David. There's David, and we've got Bob Deeren in here. So they're the ones who, if you guys have a challenge, they're going to be the ones who will be looking it up in the books to verify your answers versus the answers that we've been given. So if you look at the screens on either side, what's going to happen is the question is going to pop up there. I'm going to read the question. Do not answer until you start hearing the music play. If you hit your answer before then, it might not register, which would mean that your answer might not count. So that's why we need to make sure that you start hearing the music first. Also, the music will run out before your time will be up. So the music will stop, but you'll still have about 10 seconds, and then you'll hear the buzzer go off. Once the buzzer goes off, your answers that have been submitted will automatically count, even if it's the wrong answer. You can't change it once that buzzer goes off. The other thing is you'll have to hit the answer you want, and it'll say on your clicker something like, do you want to finalize your answer? And I think you have to hit enter. Karen, is that right? Enter, Dr. Sorrell? So you'll have to hit enter in order to finalize it. You can change your answer as long as you haven't finalized it. So if you hit A and then you go, oh, no, it's C, as long as you haven't finalized your answer, you can still change it. But once you finalize it, that's it. You can't change it again. If all of the teams answer before the time is up, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. But be sure and use all of your time if you need it, okay? It's there for you guys. Also, you'll notice that our shirts, it says Suncoast Credit Union on the back of them. Want you to help say a big thank you to Mr. Greg Passanen over there. He's here, and he's representing Suncoast, a big sponsor of our event today. All right, are you guys ready for the demo round? Yeah? All right, so we're just going to give you guys a couple of questions so that you can get used to your clicker and see what I'm talking about when it says, do you want to finalize and answer and hear all the music? And again, these do not count. When you see how easy the questions are, you're going to wish they counted, but they don't, okay? All right, so the first question is, what is the name of the state in which this building is located? What is the name of the state in which this building is located? Well, I'm glad all of you guys got that right. The answer is D, Florida. So did you hear how the music ran out, but you guys still had time? Okay. The next demo question is, why are you here today? Why are you here today? Yes? Their clickers aren't, we have a couple of clickers not working. Are they working now? Got it working? Okay. Real quickly, before we advance the slides, go ahead, Heidi.
Yeah, that was a little demo for me as well.
Also, I don't know if you can see down at the bottom. It says it's question 2, and then down at the bottom it says 3 of 6. So when it says 3 of 6, that's for the next slide. So if I say, okay, we're on question 2, but you look up and then you see down on the bottom 3 of 6, remember, you've got to think one slide back. Does that make sense? Okay. Three of you guys haven't answered. One hasn't answered. Okay, so the answer, thank goodness, was B, to do our best in the book battle. Here is question 3. In which Florida county is your school located? In which Florida county is your school located? I assume they got it all right? Okay, good. So next question. Also, real quickly, if Heidi stops the question, your clickers won't register right. And so, like, if for some reason she has to stop it because we're on a challenge, and you look down at your clicker, it may say something like the previous answer, or it'll give you some kind of a message. So don't freak out. If for some reason she stops it, your clickers can't answer anything. So it's to make sure you guys can't submit an answer before other teams do. Where are you right now? Question number 4, where are you right now? All right, good. All of you answered correctly. The answer is the Lee County Public Education Center. You got it wrong? Oh, if you got it wrong, yeah. What type of animal meows? What type of animal meows? Someone said a dog. I don't know about that. Real quickly, Dr. Sorrell had mentioned the challenges. If you have a challenge to the question, you need to get it in before we go on to the next question, if possible. So in other words, if we've already started the question and we're, 15 seconds into the next one, we can't do a challenge for the question before. Okay? And you get one challenge for the entire time. So use it wisely. Okay? Yes. Yes, you get one if you move on to the final round. And that was it for the demo, wasn't it? Okay. Everything making sense? Yes? Okay. Any questions before we get started? Because these will count. She asked, what happens if your clicker stops working in the middle of a question? Well, the good news is we haven't had that happen yet. The only time it's happened is if Miss Heidi stops the question for us. If it stops working in the middle, raise your hand, and then Miss Heidi will stop the question to try and figure out what's going on with your clickers. But again, we haven't had that problem as long as she hasn't stopped the question. Yeah. Nope. He asked, is the time limit different depending on the difficulty of the question? It's 20 seconds, no matter what. And the crazy red hat in the back. Your clicker says ID. Okay, so we've got a couple. I think it's because she's advancing it to the actual questions. We've come out of the demo round, and so Miss Heidi's working on getting them to the actual questions. So your clickers might not be registered right now while she's switching from the different rounds. If we get to the next round and it's still saying ID, we'll stop it because it might mean we'll have to re-enter the IDs. We did have that happen in our middle school round. It's not a big deal. All we do is we give you your ID number. If you don't know it, you punch it in and they're registered. It's really simple to fix. Do you still have ID? Does it still say ID? Okay. Okay. So listen up. We're going to give ID numbers, okay?
Okay, your ID number is your school number. So your coaches should know the school number. Starts with a 0. Starts with a 0. It's 4 digits. And you put it in, and it should say welcome.
And then hit enter, correct?
Yes. If anyone is having difficulty, you can bring it up. I'll be happy to help.
Anyone not, raise your hand if you did not get into your clicker again. Okay, everyone's in with their IDs, correct? Okay. All right. It starts for real now. Remember, alternates and coaches cannot play. Captains and 5 team members. That's it. All right? And yes, you want to talk amongst your team, but remember, there's other teams sitting around you. Okay? One team has not registered their ID. One team's clicker is not registered. I don't see anyone that's having problems. Yeah. No, when they switched over, it stopped working again. You're good? Yeah, we need... All of the clickers say hello. Is that what it says? What is it? Welcome. All of your clickers say welcome, correct? And it should have your team name. They're all saying yes. Okay. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What is the new escape date when Frankie Joe cannot hide in the cornfields because of the snow? What is the new escape date when Frankie Joe can't hide in the cornfields because of the snow? Time's up. The correct answer is C, March. The correct answer was March. And you'll notice when the answers pop up, there's a little pie chart. The green answer is the one that is correct. Where did Grandpa go to college? Where did Grandpa go to college? The answer was A, Harvard. Harvard was the correct answer. Question 3. What does Mama do if Lena talks too much? What does Mama do if Lena talks too much? Answer is C. She puts a blanket over her cage. The next question is, sorry, my phone's going off over there. Thank you. My Harry Potter ringtone? Yeah, I'll turn it off in 1 second. Okay, so what did the man land in after he fell out of the spaceship? What did the man land in after he fell out of the spaceship? Correct answer is C, water. Water is what the man landed in. Question number 5. What was the Jeopardy answer that made Olivia win? What was the Jeopardy answer that made Olivia win? D. This is the place where democracy began. The answer was D. Question number 6. What is the setting of the 14th goldfish? What is the setting of the 14th goldfish? B, San Francisco. Question 7. What was the single most unnerving experience Liam had ever experienced? What was the single most unnerving experience Liam had ever experienced? C, hubby conversation with Brian. Brian Rose. Briar. Rose. Sorry, I haven't read the books. I'm just reading the question. Why is Philip not talking? Why is Philip not talking? D, his silence keeps them safer. His silence keeps them safer. Question 9, what is the title of Gabe's poem? What is the title of Gabe's poem? C, a camp sonnet. A camp sonnet. Next question. What does Melvin do with the T. Melvinus? What does Melvin do with the T. Melvinus? Good job. The answer is C. Everyone got it right. Flushes it down the toilet. I think it was too. Jonas Salk is a scientist who did what? Jonas Salk is a scientist who did what? The answer was C, develop the polio vaccine. Question 12. What is the name of Jonah's mom's beauty salon? What is the name of Jonah's mom's beauty salon? D, Jewel Pickett's Lube and Dye. Question 13, what did Lizzie refer to the boys as? What did Lizzie refer to the boys as? C, weeds. Answer was weeds. Why was Philip at Mrs. Croft's house? Why was Philip at Mrs. Croft's house? Good job. The answer was D. His parents were solving a problem. Question 15. Where is Olivia from? Where is Olivia from? B, Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Question 16. Why does Ellie refer to her grandfather as the 14th goldfish? Why does Ellie refer to her grandfather as the 14th goldfish? The answer was D. He was what Ellie needed to teach her about life. Question 17. How long did Aunt Polly's winning streak last? How long did Aunt Polly's winning streak last? D, 13 years. The answer was D, 13 years. What is one thing that Gabe would not tell Zach about camp? What is one thing that Gabe would not tell Zach about camp? The correct answer is C. He read a book about islands. He read a book about islands. Who is one of Jeopardy's all-time biggest winners? Who is one of Jeopardy's all-time biggest winners? The answer is A, Ken Jennings. Ken Jennings. Question 20. What pie filling did Polly think was the worst to clean up when it bubbled over in the oven and burnt? What pie filling did Polly think was the worst to clean up when it... Did you have a question? Yours froze? But I think it's because we haven't started the question yet. So it's stuck on the last question, is that what you're saying? Does everyone say X19? And then submitted? Yeah, I think everyone's is saying that. Let me just take a look real quick. Yeah, they all look the same right now.
I believe one team did not make it in the last question.
Gotcha.
And I haven't started this one yet.
Okay, so that's why we haven't hit play yet. But one team apparently didn't submit the answer. Remember I said you have to hit enter, or it will just take whatever whatever letter you had punched in without hitting enter. Right, but if they didn't and the time runs out, it's whatever is entered in. So what pie filling did Polly think was the worst to clean up when it bubbled over in the oven and burnt? The answer was C, huckleberry. Huckleberry. And that's the end of round one. Good job, guys. All right, everyone stand up and kind of stretch out a little bit because we're going to go ahead and do round two. Okay? Yeah, everyone, we're all going to stay in here. Normally what that means is the scores are so close that we have to try and get people weeded out before the finals. So that's a good thing. All right, everyone stretched out, got their wiggles out. You guys ready for round two? Okay, we're going to have round two in here. So we're not switching rooms right now. Did you guys lose some team members? All right, we're still switching over to the next round. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come around. I want to find out about some of your costumes, where you guys are from, maybe your favorite book. So I'm going to come around, okay? All right, where are you guys from?
Pelican Elementary.
Okay, so kind of tell me about your different costumes. What books were you representing?
We were representing Hero's Guide, Olivia Bean Trivia Queen, Pie, Snicker Magic, Nerd Camp, and that's it.
But a goldfish costume's kind of hard to make, right? Yeah. So from Pelican, great job. Now, have any of you guys done this before? Yes, very cool. Where are you guys from?
Tortuga.
You're representing Nerd Camp? He is, apparently, but you're... No? All right, we got a cat in this row and some skulls and stuff. Where are you guys from?
Villas.
Villas? So tell me about your costumes. You guys got kind of elaborate.
I am Liam. She is Lardo. She is Frankie Joe. He is the Bandit King. He is Russell. He is Gustav.
You act like I know what these books are from. Are they from one book or are they from different books? All different books? Very cool. Where are you guys from?
Trafalgar Elementary.
Trafalgar Elementary. Now, did you guys get to choose what color shirts you had? No. Okay. Well, I like the yellow. What'd you say?
We're kind of interesting.
You're kind of interesting. I think y'all are very interesting. Where are you guys from?
Sanibel Elementary.
Sanibel Elementary. And I can maybe guess what you guys are representing, but go ahead and tell me your costumes.
Hero's Guide. Just kidding. Nerd Camp.
Very good. And you guys, where are you from? Are you the captain?
We're San Carlos Park Elementary.
San Carlos Park Elementary. What was your favorite book?
I liked Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom.
Hero's Guide, is that like a good one? If I were going to read one? Yes? Okay. I see. Now this is a very interesting costume. Where are you guys from?
Orange River Elementary.
And kind of tell me about your costumes. You guys went all out. I like it.
I'm from Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom. He's from Alien Pocket. She's from Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom. She's from White for a Fly. She's from Kazan Stands, and he's 8 Keys. And he's from, fortunately, the Milk.
And there's someone behind you with some pretty cool looking hair.
14 Goldfish.
14 Goldfish. What was your favorite book? Like if I were going to pick one book to read, which one is it?
Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom.
Another Hero's Guide fan. Oh, pirates. Where are you guys from?
We're from Pinewoods Elementary.
Pinewoods Elementary. So how did you guys come up with your theme for your costumes?
We're the pirates from Fortunately the Milk.
Ah, I like it. I like everyone's theme. Very nice. I'm going to go over to the other side. You guys look like you're picking up some radio signals. Where are you from?
We're from Orangewood.
And tell me about your costumes.
We're the aliens from Fortunately the Milk.
You guys have a big team here, too.
Actually, there are 2 kind of people just to cheer us on and 1 alternate.
Very cool. I'm glad you guys brought everyone. Okay, who's your spokesperson? Okay, Captain.
We are from Tanglewood Elementary, and we dressed up as people from the Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom. And
My favorite Sunshine State book is Olivia Bean Trivia Queen.
Okay, where are you guys from?
Tice Elementary.
And who did you guys dress up as?
Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom.
Another hero's guide. I like it. I like it. I don't know where you guys are from. Who's your spokesperson?
Tropicales Elementary.
Okay, and how did you guys come up with your
Nerd Camp.
Nerd Camp? Now, is that the name of the book, or is that one of the themes in one of the books?
It is the main name of the book.
Gotcha.
Okay, we are ready to roll.
Ready?
With round.
All right, well, we're going to have plenty of
Clickers.
time.
Check your clickers.
Everyone check your clickers.
If it is blank, turn it on with the top left button. Hold it down for a little bit. And then it will say, do you want to join BBLCSD? You say enter. And then put in your 4-digit code. And then yes and yes. Yes, yes, yes. If you need any help at all, please don't hesitate to come up here.
Everyone get their clickers registered and entered?
All right, we ready to go?
Anyone have any problems? No? Okay. We're ready for round 2 then. Remember, only your captain and your team members can answer, and don't talk too loudly. I could hear a couple of answers. No, the alternates may not answer. Remember, I can hear some of your answers, so if I can hear them, some of the other teams can too. So try and speak kind of quietly. All right, here we go. Battle of the Books, round 2. What did the green globby aliens want to replace Earth's trees with? What did the green globby aliens want to replace Earth's trees with? Good job. The answer was C, plastic flamingos. What is the name of the group led by Axel Braintree? What is the name of the group led by Axel Braintree? C, the Sandman's Guild. The answer was C. Question 3. In The Hypnotist, the author describes the bus. He says it's accordion attached back, oscillating like the tail of a shark. What does oscillating mean? In The Hypnotist, the author describes the bus. He says it's accordion attached back, oscillating like the tail of a shark. What does oscillating mean? The answer is D, moving back and forth. Question 4. What was Reese's downfall? What was Reese's downfall? D, he was too polite. He was too polite. Question 5. Who does Philip speak to first? Who does Philip speak to first? D, Cody. The answer was Cody, which was D. Question 6. What does AMP say is weird about the table of elements? What does AMP say is weird about the table of elements? The answer is B. It has only half the elements. It has only half of the elements, which is B. Question 7. Who is in the Sandman's Guild? Who is in the Sandman's Guild? Answer was A, Axel. And you all got it right. What do the people on Rigel 4 see when they look up each night? What do the people on Rigel 4 see when they look up each night? The answer is A, moon with 3 huge plaster ducks. What color does Frankie Joe keep seeing? What color does Frankie Joe keep seeing? The answer is A. Question number 10, halfway through round 2. What does the Matters of the Mind team do to warm up before a meeting? What does the Matters of the Mind team do to warm up before a meeting? And the answer is B, rhyme a phrase. Rhyme a phrase. Question 11. Unfortunately, the milk stegosaurus said, where there is milk, there is blank. Unfortunately, the milk stegosaurus said, where there is milk, there is blank. The answer is C, hope. Hope was the correct answer. Question 12. Who shouted, "Hey, Lady Lipless, over here"? Who shouted, "Hey, Lady Lipless, over here"? C, Gustav. Gustav. Question 13. On the sign-up sheet for Lice 101, it says learn all about what? On the sign-up sheet for Lice 101, it says learn all about what? C. And I'm not going to pronounce that for you. It's C. Number 14. Who sponsored Kizzy Ann and Shag for the dog trial? Who sponsored Kizzy Ann and Shag for the dog trial? C, Mr. McKenna. The answer was C, Mr. McKenna. Question 15. What was the title of Alice's poem's name? What? I think that's what it's supposed to say. What was the title of Alice's poem's name? C, you can't know. You can't know. Okay. Question 16. What did the boys hang on the walls of their room? What did the boys hang on the walls of their room? Good job. Beethoven and the Rules to Badminton. Everyone got that right. Whose point of view is the story told from? I assume it's the goldfish story. The 14th goldfish. Whose point of view is this story told from in the 14th goldfish? C, Ellie's. Everyone got that one right too. Good job. According to Grandfather, what is the most powerful tool of a scientist? According to Grandfather, what is the most powerful tool of a scientist? C, observation. Observation. Question 19. What is a Grudeldorfer? What is a Grudeldorfer? D, it's a button. A Grudeldorfer is a button. And the final question in round 2 is, what is the significance of the pink chair in one of the rooms in the barn? What is the significance of the pink chair in one of the rooms in the barn? D, it was Elise's mom's reading chair. And that's it for round 2. Good job, you guys.
Before you go anywhere, I need the clickers from the captains, please. Captains, please bring me your clickers. Thank you.
Okay, so let me, yes?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Hear you.
Get out of here.
Which book? Yeah, we've closed the round. All right, parents, and thank you for your flexibility. We did have a change. If you were confused, it's because you were supposed to leave after round 1, but we went ahead and did round 2 in here because we had some technical difficulties in the other room. So what's going to happen now is you're going to turn in your clickers, and you guys are going back to the Caloosahatchee room for a break. Parents, if you want to go down to the cafe, the code to get back in is 1785. The cafe is just, once you turn right, it's straight down the hall, and teams, coaches, when you go in, you will be finding your table number that's in your envelope.
I am missing a clicker. I'm missing a click too.
Boys and girls, we're going to, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor when you go down the hall. I want to try and pretend there's no children in this building at all. Let's see if we can sneak down the hall like a rabbit in the woods in the winter, quietly, quietly.
extra seconds once the music stops to answer your question. When you hear there's a timer that'll go off and it kind of beeps at you, that's when your time is up. So you've got 20 seconds total. But again, the music will run out before the time does. Make sure you're pressing enter on those clickers. And she's saying answer twice. The other thing is if you have a challenge, someone tried to challenge in the last group after we'd already gone 2 questions past. Can't do that, okay? If you've got a challenge, it has to be done right then before we move on to the next question. Any other questions before we get started with round 2? She's saying hit enter twice. Okay? Any other questions? Are you, yes? Yes, we are broadcasting right now. Okay? All right, are you guys ready for round 2? Okay, what's your question real quick? I'm wearing the staff shirt. Yes. I promise you, I do not have a team. I am not a spy for any team. Okay? I'm on no one's team. I promise. I'm on everyone's team. That's right. All right, are you guys ready for round 2? All right, the first question is, what did the green globby aliens want to replace Earth's trees? Oh, hold on. They don't have clickers. Minor detail.
Got Colonial up here and Fort Myers Beach and Gateway and Gulf. Colonial, is there one? Hey, wow.
All right, we're going to start that question again, okay? Our time has not started.
I haven't even started the question.
Everyone ready? The teams that did not have clickers, do you guys have your clickers?
Yeah.
Okay, question is, what did the green globby aliens want to replace Earth's trees with? What did the green globby aliens want to replace Earth's trees with? Heidi,
Yeah, they are.
are they working now? Okay.
What? It's not going down. Look at that. I have to keep clicking it. All right. Yep.
The answer is C, plastic flamingos. So before we move on to the next question, you'll notice that if Miss Heidi stops the question, your clickers will register that they're not working. So if for some reason you look down at your clickers and you say, it doesn't show that it's registered, double check and see if she's stopped the question, because if she's stopped the question, they will not work. Okay? Just getting some technical issues worked out real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Should we just go ahead and do it? Should we just go ahead and close it out?
Mute the thing for a second, and then, well, no, you'll lose your questions on question 1. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, everybody got it right.
Everybody did get it right?
I thought everybody got it right. Except for somebody.
So what you're going to have to do is just going to have to, if we're on the same one, it's going to overwrite the data. So,
But we already have the data.
that's good then. That's good then. Then you'll be fine.
Okay.
When you go to the next question, my suggestion to you, though, is so you've got the screen shades on and
Yeah,
everything?
it doesn't have it on.
No, I don't have the screen shades, so you're going to want to seconds. Seems good.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know you were using the same one from the other one.
Okay. All right. We're good.
All right, question 2. What is the name of the group led by Axel Braintree? What is the name of the group led by Axel Braintree?
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Hear the beep? There it is.
C, the Sandman's Guild.
She's gonna have to stop once. She was running for the same one from the past round, so I'm gonna save the data from the first 2 questions and have her start fresh. How do you blink
go
this
ahead.
one there, so-
Real quickly, we've got to reboot our system. So, but all of your answers have been saved. They've saved the data so they know who's gotten what, I promise. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the line and I'm going to I want you to tell me which one of these are the best ones to read. So as I read out a title, cheer if you think I should read the book or if there's one that you really, really liked a lot. So first one is Olivia Bean Trivia Queen. Okay. 8 Keys. Ah, that was a good one too. Athlete versus mathlete. 3 Times Lucky. Sounds like the athlete one's winning so far. Kizzy Ann Stamps. My gosh. Freaky Fast Frankie Joe. Okay. A Snicker of Magic. All right. I think Snicker's winning so far. The 14th Goldfish. White Fur Flying. Sounds like it's a pretty good group of books overall, right? There's some pretty good ones. Pie. The Hypnotists. Fortunately, The Milk. Saving Your Kingdom. Okay, well that's probably the one so far I'm going to read. Okay, Alien in My Pocket. Nerd Camp. All right, so it's down to 2. So you can only vote for one of them, okay? Saving Your Kingdom. Or Nerd Camp. All right, sounds like Nerd Camp was the big winner on that one. What did you guys like about it? Was it good plot, good characters, aliens? It had everything? Good everything? Lice? Lice 101. Mystery? Real page turner? These are all things that, yeah, these all sound like things that I would like. It sounds pretty cool. Okay. My goodness. Yeah. No. So she asked if there are any extra credit questions. The answer is no. But what will happen is if we end up with tiebreakers, we'll end up having a tiebreaker round. So not extra credit, but if we have a tie, we've got a tiebreaker round. All right, get your clickers ready because we're ready to move on. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Oh, she's asking about the books itself? I don't know. I'm just the messenger. I just read the questions. Okay, get your clickers ready because we're moving on to question 3. Again, your answers from the first 2 were saved. In The Hypnotist, the author describes the bus. He says it's accordion attached back, oscillating like the tail of a shark. What does oscillating mean? In The Hypnotist, the author describes the bus. He says it's accordion attached back, oscillating like the tail of a shark. What does oscillating mean? The answer is D, moving back and forth. Question number 4. What was Reese's downfall? What was Reese's downfall? The answer was D. Real quickly, by the way, if I can hear your answers, other teams can probably hear your answers too. So remember, kind of keep it quiet. You don't want other teams to hear. Who does Philip speak to first? Who does Philip speak to first? Time's up, and the answer is D, Cody. Question 6. What does AMP say is weird about the table of elements? What does AMP say is weird about the table of elements? B, it has only half the elements. Question 7. Who is in the Sandman's Guild? Who is in the Sandman's Guild? The answer is A, Axel. Moving on to question 8. What do the people on Rigel 4 see when they look up each night? What do the people on Rigel 4 see when they look up each night? The answer is A, moon with 3 huge plaster ducks. Question 9, what color does Frankie Joe keep seeing? What color does Frankie Joe keep seeing? Answer is A, alfalfa and sugar beet green. Question 10, we're halfway through round 2. Here we go. What does the Matters of the Mind team do to warm up before a meeting? What does the Masters of the Mind team do to warm up before a meeting? B, rhyme a phrase. Unfortunately, the milk stegosaurus said, where there is milk, there is blank. Unfortunately, the milk stegosaurus said, where there is milk, there is blank. C, hope. Well, I read it how it was. It said matters. I haven't read the book. I'm just the messenger. Who shouted, hey, Lady Lipless, over here? Who shouted, hey, Lady Lipless, over here? C, Gustav. On the sign-up sheet for Lice 101, it says learn all about what? On the sign-up sheet for Lice 101, it says learn all about what? Good job. The answer was C. Question 14. Who sponsored Kizzy Ann and Shag for the dog trial? Who sponsored Kizzy Ann and Shag for the dog trial? C, Mr. McKenna. Question 15. What was Alice's the title of poem's name? What was Alice's the title of poem's name? C, you can't know. Question 16. What did the boys hang on the walls of their room? What did the boys hang on the walls of their room? Good job. The answer was B. Everyone got it right. Question 17. Whose point of view is the story told from? Whose point of view is the story told from? Good job. The answer was Ellie's. Question 18. According to Grandfather, what is the most powerful tool of a scientist? According to Grandfather, what is the most powerful tool of a scientist? C, observation. Question 19. What is a Grudeldorfer? What is a Grudeldorfer? It's a button. And the final question in round 2 is, what is the significance of the pink chair in one of the rooms in the barn? What is the significance of the pink chair in one of the rooms in the barn? The answer is D. All right, good job. So what's going to happen now is they're taking the scores from the other group that was in here previously that did 2 rounds, taking your scores, and that's how we're going to come up with our finalists.
So I changed my mind, and I'm going to have you stay here, and we're going to announce the finals from here. So you people that are watching from the Caloosahatchee room, listen up, because we don't want these people to have to walk back and then walk back again. So we're going to, in a few minutes, we have a little video we're going to play for you now, little welcome video, and we're going to play that little video now. And then have a couple special presentations that we're going to make while they're figuring it out. So we're going to announce the teams that are going into the finals, and then we have a special invitation for some of the teams that are going to come in and watch, okay? So if you're not announced in any of those, you will be going back to the Caloosahatchee room, okay? Everybody understand? Did you have a question, sir? No? Okay. All right. So are we playing the welcome video? Yes? Okay. Yes.
Can you play it on there?
Sure. Yes. You didn't get what? Well, you're going to meet her in just a moment, because while I'm waiting for the welcome video, I actually have a very special presentation. So this is our MC, Lisa Spooner, and she's from NBC2. And
Can we make it bigger?
are you guys ready?
Yeah, you want me to play it?
Yes. Hold that thought.
Welcome to Battle of the Books. I'm Donna Gephardt, and you're in my home office here in Florida. And I wrote a book called Olivia Bean Trivia Queen. I love books and reading. When I was a kid, my favorite book was Mr. Popper's Penguins. I loved it so much that I started to write my own stories. And today I have 5 novels out. I'm so excited today because we're celebrating reading. Have fun at Battle of the Books, kids. Have a great day.
Or did I not? Okay, never mind.
So I actually got to meet her at the Florida Association for Media Education Conference in Orlando. It's called FAME, and FAME is the statewide media organization that chooses the Sunshine State Young Readers Award books every year. Their committee, each person on their committee, and they represent almost all of the counties in the state of Florida, each person on the committee reads over 200 books. And then they pick 15 titles for elementary and 15 titles for middle school, and then the Florida Teens Reads book each year. And they really try and base it on just books that kids will love. They're not really thinking about accelerated reader or even book battle. They're just thinking about the love of reading. And this year's winner, do you guys know who this year's winner is? Pie. Yes, Pie by Sarah Weeks is this year's winner. So while they're tabulating, I'm going to present, I have a plaque for Lisa Spooner, who's our MC, to thank her for helping out with book battle. And I also want to introduce you to another special guest we have here today. Mr. Pasanen, can you come over here, please? This is our sponsor from Suncoast Credit Union. They're the ones that gave us the T-shirts and the goodie bags and the beach balls and the prizes that you guys are going to get when we have the prizes. So we made a plaque for you as well. So thank you very much. And I have one more person that I want to recognize. She's probably a little busy right now, but I'm going to do it anyway. So that is our book battle chairperson, our committee chairperson, Heidi Larison. Can you show us your greatest librarian dance? She has a dance that she does. Ready? Mrs. Larison, the greatest librarian. That's her little, you guys want to do the dance there? That's her dance. And we just want to thank her. So we have some flowers for her. Yes, for you. Because she makes it all happen. This is where the magic happens, right here. And without her, we wouldn't be having this today, so thank you. How are we doing on the announcements there? Are we ready?
Almost, 2 seconds.
Okay. Do we have, Yeah, we can talk about the prizes. We can also, are we ready with the special invitation teams too? Well, I'll get to that. All right, the prizes. Okay, so we have some really fun looking bags up here. And first, second, and third place winners will each get a bag, including the alternate. The alternate will also get a medal. They will also get a gift certificate from Suncoast Credit Union. So first place is getting a $100 gift certificate. Second place is getting a $75 gift certificate. And third place is getting a $50. It's like a gift card. It's like a Visa gift card. Each member, each kid, including the alternate and the coach. So that's really awesome. That's really awesome. See, it pays to read. Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me that. The first place winners, thanks to Mr. Cole over here, is providing a set of next year's Sunshine State Young Readers Award book for the first place team. So you'll be getting those as well. And the traveling trophy. And can I have the Fort Myers Beach coach come up, last year's winner? Because she had to give up this beautiful come on up. She had to give up this beautiful traveling trophy. So we made her a little trophy for 2015 to take back to her school that says Lee County Schools Battle of the Books. Also, you may or may not, congratulations, you may or may not have noticed as you go out this door, we have a perpetual plaque, thanks to Mr. Deeren over here from Mac and Via. And on that plaque, it has every year's team's names engraved. So your team should already be on there from last year, and then whoever wins today, it will be on there for next year. So they're going to come back and get the plaque, and they're going to rearrange it because it's a little confusing. So are we ready for finals?
2 secs. Just got to sort them by the top and scores.
I can start with the teams that are receiving a special invitation. Yes? Maybe? She took the list? Or not? Okay. I'm going to need those names.
Sort. Wow. Sort.
Okay.
Score.
We could watch the Donna Gebhardt video again.
Here we go. We got score.
We're going to have
Wow,
10.
Mark's the smallest. You want to come take a look at the numbers?
Ready?
Are you ready?
Numbers?
Hmm? Top 10.
Top 10 will be Donna's score of 170.
Yes. I want you to read them off because I'm going to special invitation.
Okay, you guys ready? Okay. We're naming our top 10 teams. And again, some of them are going to be in our Caloosahatchee room too. So here are our top 10 teams.
Actually, there's 9 teams.
Oh, there's 9. Okay.
Top 9.
Top 9 teams?
Yeah, because other than that,
Yeah. 9.
So this one, no?
that one's all the ones that are highlighted.
Okay. Our first team that's moving on to the finals is Allen Park. Yep. Our next team moving on is Bayshore. The next team moving on is Diplomat. Then we have Edison Park. Then we have Pelican. Pinewoods. Sanibel. Sunshine. And our final team is Tanglewood. So congratulations to those teams who are moving on to the finals. Okay, so at this time I need the captains from every team to bring back the clickers. And just set them up here on this counter.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Way down. Not the worst.
All right, we have some special invitation teams that will come in and will get the opportunity to watch in the finals. They'll be sitting in here. So here are the teams that are going to be, that are special invitations. Gulf Elementary, Pinewoods, Tice, and Orangewood. We'll get to stay and watch or come in here and watch. If you are not one of the finalists and your name was not announced, your team will go back to the Caloosahatchee room. If you are one of the finalists, you will stay in here, or one of these special invitation teams, you will be in here. Okay? Any questions? All right, so at this time, if you're not going to be staying here, let's move back to the Caloosahatchee and bring our finalists in.
Okay, I'm going to wipe everything just to get us fresh here for this final round. And I'm going to upload this team. I put an ES final round. It's just got those 9 teams. Okay? So what we're going to do here to make life easier is going to close out everything.
Next year, I'm gonna. Don't they?
I got some ideas on if we're going to split it, what we can do. I mean, it's one of those things. It's the first time we split it, and no offense, I definitely saw some issues that I did not plan for.
Well, no. My question is, don't they have
of the different books, but the consensus was if I was going to read one book this year, it's Nerd Camp. Is that the one that everyone seems to like? Okay. But one of the things I will say is it sounds like it was just a good group of books all together to read. All right, everyone, check your clickers. Everyone ready? Because this is the finals. Again, you know how it works. If you have a challenge, you have to challenge it before we move on to the next question, okay? I had someone come up to me a couple rounds ago and said, oh, I had a question about number 17, and we were already done with the round. I can't go back and fix something right then. Yes, you had a question. In the pink. Yeah, so no one's used a challenge yet. Since we're in the finals, you get one challenge, okay? So if you've got a question that you think is the wrong answer that we've put up there, that's what our judges are for, and they'll be able to double check it. But again, you have to challenge it right then. If 2 questions later you decide you have another challenge and you've already used it, too bad. You only get one, so use it wisely. Per team, not per person. One challenge per team.
Yep.
Yes, everyone's starting with the same number of questions right now. So no one has any questions right because we haven't done any, okay? So we have no idea who had the highest score coming in. Everyone's equal. So she asked a really good question. If a team challenges it and the team is right and the answer up here was wrong, we will mark it for the correct answer, okay? So let's just say we accidentally put up that the answer was A and the team challenged it and the correct answer was C. Whichever team's answered C will get the credit for it, not the answer that was marked as correct. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay? And even if you get it right, though, you don't get another challenge later. So even if you got that challenge right, you still only get one challenge. And the reason for that is it just keeps us from going into more and more rounds. If after the end of the final round we're tied, we do have tiebreaker rounds, okay? The middle school, I think we ended up doing like 3 or 4 tiebreaker rounds this year. Last year we did like 5 or 6. So it is possible that we'll have to do tiebreakers, okay? I think at this time, are you guys ready? We do have a special guest, too, before we get started. Mary Fisher with our school board. Thanks so much for coming.
I'm excited to come. How exciting is this? Yeah. Every year when I come, I feel like there's so much energy in this room, and I wish it was like this all the time, like when we have our school board meetings. And it's not quite. But I want you guys to give yourselves a hand, because I happen to have talked to some kids who told me how much work you had to do to prepare to be here today. And I see some friendly, familiar faces here from my grandkids' school, and I am just very excited that you're all able to come together and show us how hard you work and how smart you are and how much fun you are. So have a great weekend. Thank you.
And I did have one more thing before we get started. Someone asked if I have on the same color shirt as another team, am I on that team? No, this is a staff shirt, okay? I'm on everyone's team, that's right. So I don't have a favorite team, all right? I'm just reading the questions, I promise. Are you guys ready? Okay. Here we go, Battle of the Books, final round 1. Question 1. Why was Jan Quisenberry called the Blueberry Bridesmaid? Why was Jan Quisenberry called the Blueberry Bridesmaid? All right, the answer was D, because she was runner-up for the Blueberry Award so many times. Question 2. In what 2 books do the characters meet Alex Trebek? In what 2 books do the characters meet Alex Trebek? B, Nerd Camp and Olivia Bean Trivia Queen. So far, everyone's tied. In what years did the story Kizzy Ann Stamps take place? In what years did the story Kizzy Ann Stamps take place? A. Question 4. Which country did Amanda join Gabe in the Karaoke World Song? Which country did Amanda join Gabe in the Karaoke World Song? The answer was D, Namibia. Namibia was the correct answer. Which is not true about Jeopardy? Which is not true about Jeopardy? B. Art Fleming did not create the show in 1964. Question 6. What word describes how Jonah feels when he's around Felicity? What word describes how Jonah feels when he is around Felicity? A, wonderstruck. Someone, okay. You guys are challenging. What do you say is the correct answer then? Splendiferous. You say splendiferous, okay? So the challenge, our judges. Which book?
Oh, Snicker of Magic. Who's the team that challenged? Where are you?
The Pirates.
So, Captain, you might want to come up here.
Captain, come up because she's going to. School name? Pinewoods Pirates?
He always said splendiferous.
There's one word I'm keeping for myself, said Jonah. Wonderstruck. That's how I feel whenever I'm around you. No other word fits. Wonderstruck. Did you want to see it, maybe?
That was a good question because there was like a list of words that he used to describe, and splendiferous was one of them, but wonderstruck was the word he specifically used when he's around Felicity. Question 7. What does Zach mean when he says to Amp, I'm in a real pickle here? What does Zach mean when he says to Amp, I'm in a real pickle here? Answer is C, in trouble. Question 8. What happened when the two milks from different time zones touched? What happened when the two milks from different time zones touched? The answer is C, purple dwarfs danced. How did Ella escape the giant Reese? How did Ella escape the giant Reese? C, unraveling a thread of the giant shirt. Which president was killed November 1963? Which president was killed November 1963? Good job. There was finally a question I knew the answer to. What is the definition of Alberta Clipper? What is the definition of Alberta Clipper? C, a severe storm with heavy snowfall. Deshaun Williams was playing very well. He was shooting baskets at what % for the season so far? Deshaun Williams was playing very well. He was shooting baskets at what % for the season so far? A, 74%. What was Jax able to do that no other hypnotist had done in history? What was Jax able to do that no other hypnotist had done in history? D. Good job. Question 14. What were the Threadbare brothers' names? What were the Threadbare brothers' names? B, Stone and Barry. Question 15. Where is Melvin's fan club located? Where is Melvin's fan club located? C, Finland. Question 16. What is chiffon? What is chiffon? D, a type of fabric. Question 17. What were some of the book titles Cricket found in the room her dad left for her? What were some of the book titles Cricket found in the room her dad left for her? The answer is A. Question 18. What were the first words that Philip said to Zoe? What were the first words that Philip said to Zoe? C, Jack saved me. Question 19. How does Kizzy Ann describe how her home feels to her? How does Kizzy Ann describe how her home feels to her? B, like a quilt. Final question in the final first round. Why did the balloon with two shadow figures appear on the painting and then pop off? Why did the balloon with two shadow figures appear on the painting and then pop off? The answer was B. The instruments played together and made them appear. All right, that was it for the final first round. Everyone feel good about themselves? Yeah. Great job. So what our judges are doing now is they're adding up the scores, seeing if we need to have a tiebreaker round, and see where we go from there. Because look like a lot of you got some of the answers all right, right? So I'm thinking we're probably going to have one. But that's just me. All right, so I know that I got to talk to a couple of your schools earlier, but I didn't get to talk to everyone about their costumes, so I'm going to kind of go around. Yeah, I didn't get to you guys last time. I'm pretty sure of that. Where's your captain? Stand up. Where are you guys from? Tell us about your costumes.
We're Edison Park, and our hats represent the books. What are one of our excerpt books.
Was there a one particular book, or did you all have different books?
Some had the same books, some had different books.
I'm going with This is the 8 Keys. Yeah, stand up so everyone can see. What's your name?
Elaine.
Elaine. And we've got a dog. White.
Wait for flying.
Did you make the hat?
Yeah.
All right, how did you do that?
It's a visor, and then we just put felt over it, and like there's like the tongue and everything.
Well, great job, guys. I love the hats. Way to go. I don't think I got to talk to the pink team earlier, right? Where's your captain? What's your name? Where are you guys from?
Allen Park.
Allen Park. And did you get to choose the pink?
Yes, we did.
And why did... Ah, little girl power here, I see.
Yes.
Is that why we went with pink?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. Way to go, guys. Now, I didn't get to talk to you guys, right? Where's your captain? What's your name?
Tao.
Tao. Okay, tell me about your costumes, how you guys came up with it.
We are nerds.
Nerd Camp. Now, was that your favorite book? Is that why you guys chose that one?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. I don't think I talked to the red team yet. I think I would have remembered the hair. Okay, where's your captain? And tell me about your team colors and the crazy hair and where you guys are from.
We're from Gulf Elementary, and the red color is basically just team spirit, just a lot of team spirit.
So what's your mascot at the school?
Our mascot is an eagle, so.
But your colors are red? Yeah. I don't think I did talk to you, right? Because the heroes, right? And okay, I know I've talked to your team, but you got to tell me about your costume, because that's pretty cool. Go ahead and stand up. I don't know where to talk to you, but I'm going to go like this. What's your name?
Jacob Music.
Jacob? Okay, tell me a little bit about your costume.
It's the dragon from Hero's Guide to Saving Our Kingdom.
How long did it take you to make that? It's very cool.
Couple hours.
Couple hours? It's great. I love it. I didn't talk to you guys, I'm pretty sure. Did I talk to you? The first round. Gotcha. I didn't recognize the bow in the back. You were kind of hiding last time. Did I talk to you guys last time? I didn't think so. Where's your captain? I'll come to you a little bit. Where are you guys from?
Sunshine Elementary.
And tell me about your theme for all of your costumes.
Well, all of us came from different books. We have Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom, Kizzy Ann Stamps, and Olivia Bean.
What was the favorite book that you guys read?
Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom. Oh yeah, we have one of our coaches is from Pi, and then the other is from Athlete versus Mathlete.
Did you sew your shirt, sir? No, they did it? Okay, stand up so that we can see the shirt. And the pants. So this is athlete versus mathlete.
Pants are actually mine. No sewing involved.
I'm impressed, though. That's about how my sewing looks on a good day. Did I get to talk to you guys? No. Where's your team captain? Where are you guys from?
Bayshore Elementary.
And tell me about your hats that you made. I really like them.
So what we did was we picked like we had experts for each book, so they made hats according to their books. So like him, he had Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom. He has Kizzy Ann Stamps or Freaky Fast because of the bike. She has Athlete versus Mathlete, Snicker and Magic, all those different things. I have that because I'm the hypnotist, all those different things.
Okay, so did you guys kind of reveal your strategy? For the competition, did you have like experts on the books? Is that what you guys did?
Yes.
So you all read all of them, and then you had an expert that's on your favorite books. Oh, that's a good strategy. How many of you guys also did that? Had like an expert? I see. That's really smart. So there are 15 books that you guys had to read, right? 14, and then there was like an extra one or something like that? Or there are 13 and extra? It got thrown out. Okay. Are we ready? Are we doing a final, or do we,
No, we got to do a tiebreaker.
We got to do a tiebreaker round. I told you. So we got to do a tiebreaker round. So everyone get your clickers out. Because we got to go get, yep, everyone. Everybody participates.
Everybody plays. Ready?
Yes. Yeah, okay, so that was a good question.
What was it?
You're adding to your score from the last round, okay? So you're not on equal playing field right now. All right? There are a few teams that are tied and are leading, but that could all change. All right? So, here we go. Tiebreaker round question 1.
Actually, we have a third place. We have a tie for first place.
Okay, so what Miss Heidi just explained to me is that we already have our third place team. There's a tie, though, for the first and second place team. The catch is, though, no one knows who's in what place. So that's why we're all playing. All right. When Uncle Hugh was at a customer's house and Aunt Bessie was baking for an event, what was Elise doing? When Uncle Hugh was at a customer's house and Aunt Bessie was baking for an event, what was Elise doing? The answer was C, unlocking the second door. Question 2, and there's only 5 questions in the tiebreaker rounds. What did Franklin and Elise do to retaliate for her daily squashed lunch bag? What did Franklin and Elise do to retaliate for her daily squashed lunch bag? D. Everyone got it right. What group did Axel Braintree lead? What group did Axel Braintree lead? B. Sandman's Guild. How many pounds does an average human brain weigh? How many pounds does an average human brain weigh? A, 3 pounds. Final question in this round. What does Elise eat on her birthday? What does Elise eat on her birthday? A, Sloppy Joes. All right, that's the end of our first tiebreaker round. So our judges are going to look and see if we need to have another one. All right, we have a couple of special awards that we're going to do. We're not going to do all of our special awards, but we do have a couple of them that we're going to do. Some special recognition for some of our teams. So if we call your team's name, the whole team comes up, and what we'll do is we have certificates, and we'll give them to your coaches so that they can hand them out individually to the team members. So our first team for outstanding creativity, we have Orangewood Elementary. So if the entire team will come on up here, along with the coaches, so we can get the pictures made and everything. Great job, guys. Come on up front. There you go. You're welcome. Congratulations. And while they're getting their picture taken, you guys want to head on back. Our next team for outstanding creativity is Pinewoods Elementary. All right, you guys are done. Head on back. We're going to let Pinewoods come up.
Oh, yeah, they look awesome.
And if you guys want to line up, congratulations, Pirates. Congratulations. Congratulations, guys. Another team for outstanding creativity, Tice Elementary. And just be careful of the knights, but come on and line up so we can get a picture. And another team for outstanding creativity, Tanglewood. You guys want to come up here so I can get your picture? Just be careful of the knights. I'm going to hand these to you because they're individual. Thank you. All right, so congratulations to all of our teams for outstanding creativity. So I just talked to the judges. We have a winner. So now we're just waiting for Dr. Sorrell to come back. I don't know. I'm just waiting for Dr. Oh, one more. I don't know. You're the boss. All right. Outstanding sportsmanship. Bayshore Elementary for outstanding sportsmanship. Congratulations. They're personalized. Before we get to our next group, I want to recognize another one of our board members, Pamela LaRiviere. Hi.
Hi, I am so sorry. I was thinking my time to come was similar to when I was here for the middle school. And I'm here at the end, and some of the groups have already gone. So, have you guys had a wonderful day today? I hope more than anything besides today, I hope you enjoyed the books this year. Usually the Sunshine State readers have never failed to amaze me. And I just thank those of you who, as either volunteers, as teachers, as media specialists, have worked with the students to help prepare them for this event. And enjoy your weekend. Get 3 full days. Teachers, you get 3 full days. But thank you so much to everyone, and keep on learning, keep on reading, and keep on thinking, because that's what you need to carry you through life. So
Thank you. All right. Another team being recognized for outstanding sportsmanship, Diplomat. Congratulations, guys. Come on, line up. Here you go. You're welcome. And another outstanding sportsmanship, Edison Park. Congratulations, guys. Come line up, get a picture. And also Gulf Elementary for outstanding sportsmanship. No problem. Congratulations. All right, congratulations. All right, I've got the winners. So we're going to start with our third place team, and the third place team is going to get a medal. You're going to get, each of you will get $50 gift certificate from Gulf Coast. Of course, a goodie bag. So our third place winner, first of all, before I begin, just remember all of you guys were finalists, okay? So congratulations to all of you for getting here. Our third place winner today, Allen Park. Get your certificate and come get your medal.
Thank you.
Great job. Congratulations. That's right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Such great manners.
That's this one taking the picture over here with the sunglasses on her head.
All right, our second place team. Again, you get medal. You get a $75 gift card each, courtesy of Suncoast Credit Union. Mr. Greg Passanen is here to hand those out. And a goodie bag. Our second place winner today is Diplomat.
Good job. Oh, great.
Congratulations.
We have an extra alternate and we always make
All right, so our first place winner, of course, the medal, $100 gift card from Suncoast, excuse me, Suncoast Credit Union, the gift bags, the next year's Sunshine State books, and of course, the traveling trophy for the year. The winner this year is Tanglewood. So, and then, no, there you go. Oh, Tanglewood Elementary had a perfect score in both rounds. Coach? And that does it for this year. Congratulations, guys. Great job. If you have your clickers, bring them back up here, please. Thank you.